today's Italy or Rome in those days, refers to Rome or Italy, but it also refers to all the Western countries in those days. 景教is one sect of Christianity. We call it Nestoria. Nestoria are studied from Syria, from Africa. But in 7th century AD, they introduced to China from Silk Road. And then they built a lot of church in those days and got a lot of believers. And many of the believers are Middle Eastern people. And they are actually merchants come to China to do the business. But they become a Nestorian ones. So that's why this stone tablets is talk about how Nestoria popular in China in that 150 years, and how many churches they built, and how many believers they have. But at the end of the Tang Dynasty, there's one emperor. He don't like any religion, so he abolished, forbidden people believe in any religion. So he destroyed the church and temple, everything. So that's why this stone tablets was buried underground until beginning of the 20th century, discovered again. And this stone tablets, the most precious part are under here. You see those written? Those are not the Chinese, definitely. Those are the Syrian language. But this Syrian language is a died language. It's disappeared already. But for the people who study those Asian language, this is a very important material. And also, those are the names of the believers in those days, actually written here. And very interesting is, today we has already read, we know one of the name already. And very interesting is, this man, he's come from Middle East. And we find his tomb also in Xian, not far from Xian. He died in Xian and he buried here. We find his tomb. And from his tomb, we also find the stone tablets, talk about his life. And also from his tomb, stone tablets also proved he was a Nestorian. So it just matched these stone tablets. So all this name definitely is a real man in those days. And definitely because we find evidence to prove that already. So this one was discovered until the beginning of the 20th century. And then people make a copy of this stone tablets, bring to Europe. And then many European people, after reading the stone tablets, they translate it. They want to buy this one, give it to Europe, let the people there to see it, because there's more